Hey guys, welcome to probably the first time I've done a server video in over 2 years. But this is basically the old server I used to play on Jordan's server here. And I figured I'd do a little video on it just because, well, the server's changed a lot since last time I was here. As you can probably tell, there's Creative World Pearl here, Survival there, kind of hard to read, but whatever. And this is Skyblock. So I'm just going to start off with Survival Pearl and just kind of show off what the server has to offer basically. It's pretty much just standard survival multiplayer. You don't need any mods or anything. It's got a bunch of plugins. Plugins including MC MMO, which you can see right there. A lot of crap. And as you can tell from my power level and all that stuff, I've been playing on this server for a while. Pretty much the last 3-4 weeks, as you can probably tell. But yeah, the server's kind of been down for a bit. Like, it hasn't gotten nearly as many views as I think it probably should. There's not a lot of people regularly playing on it anymore, despite the fact that it has improved vastly since the last time, pretty much. And as you can tell, this spawn is pretty much obviously built by me. It's only a temporary spawn until the head admins and that finish the spawn they're working on. I'm not actually an admin on this server anymore. I could get an admin if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna promise to be on the server forever, because who knows, I might just take another break again. So I'm just gonna play on the server as a regular person. But I've been playing on the server a lot recently, so like I said, if you guys want to see it, and experience it, go right ahead. This is pretty much just straight up survival. Now there is spawn protection, and I'm not a huge fan of how far they decided to extend spawn protection in this server. I'm actually not sure why they've extended it so far. But spawn protection pretty much goes out past these beacons here. As you can tell, that's quite a distance. And it's from all four sides. So you can't build anything until you get past there. But yeah, this is basically survival. As you would expect, because of spawn protection, no mobs will spawn inside of it, but plenty of mobs will spawn outside of it. And yeah, there's really not much to see, honestly, in survival, like outside of spawn, because, well, it's usually a terrible idea to build outside of spawn. Which is why I set up a narrow portal here for basically fast travel for me between places. But anyways, it's not why I'm really here to show off, I guess. I suppose I should show up creative, though. If you've been in the creative world before, basically all you need to do is just, once you go to creative, you can just set, like, claim a plot. Basically, this is just a template for something I'm working on building with someone else right now. And we're not building it in creative. You'll see that later on by the end of the video, but this is basically a creative world. My plot's kind of way out in the middle of nowhere, so that's why there's not really a lot around. But it's a straight up creative world. Plenty of plots and stuff. You can do a lot of stuff out here, I'm sure. This house looks like it was griefed all to hell, but not sure who did that. Whatever. As usual, you have your pixel art people who do really crazy pixel art and stuff. And all that jazz. Got a few houses here. World's kind of gyrating slowly, but there's not really any really amazing builds right now on this server. But, you have a few like little nice house things here. I'm not sure what the hell that's supposed to be, but whatever, I'm not gonna judge. So yeah, it's a creative world, pretty standard. Nothing really over the top. And then we go to Skyblock, which, if you've been to Skyblock before, you can just use /island to get straight to your Skyblock island. I'm just going to look down here so that you guys don't see too much. But this is basically my Skyblock. There is a whole set of Skyblock challenges in this plugin that's being used, basically. Which basically means that, yeah, you can get like stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to get in Skyblock for completing challenges. Like redstone, for example. I'll show you what you can do with redstone in a second here. Just let me take some full damage and get an acrobatics level. Because it works kind of like how it does in Oblivion. Just fall off cliffs until you level up, basically. But here we have a cobblestone generator, very basic. It's got a little water tray there, which, if you're wondering why it's there... who designed this? That's right, I know who designed this. It's the guy let design it. Which is probably a big mistake, because he doesn't seem to understand you're not supposed to... Whatever. I'll fix this right now as I talk, but... It's not really a huge mistake. I'm not going to really fault them too much. It's not like the worst mistake ever. Plus, it's an easy fix. So while I fix this real quick, let's go on to talk about my generator here. Which, if you're wondering why it's generating normal stone, that's purely more or less aesthetic. Why is it aesthetic? Because I want it to be aesthetic, basically. So I'm going to do these signs and I'm going to shove them where they should be. Done, and yeah, I think that's some sign plugin giving me not quite there. Some sign plugin that I can't use, but whatever. So basically the reason this generates stone is because with the MCMMO skills that it adds, you can like get level ups which give you certain things, double drops for mine certain stuff. Including, if you mine stone, you can get double cobble drops, which seems incredibly useless until you play Skyblock, where you actually need cobble, and this generator is going to work pretty good. And the reason it just failed is because my generator is not flawless. Great, I'm not sure why it's currently not working. You know what it is? I think it's just the redstone got fucked up again. Yeah, it's definitely redstone. Whatever. This happens sometimes because servers are not perfect. So I'll eventually get more out of this thing as time goes on. So I'll just reset the generator. Now it should be working properly. But basically that's the cobblestone generator. As you can tell, I've already got like a safety switch in there for fixing it whenever it does break, because it does have a tendency to do that. But with the water added here, as you can probably tell, it's very, very easy to straight up just mine and just have the cobble flow straight to you. Which is basically the idea. Okay, this thing is shoving way faster than I thought it would. That's just a timing issue that I haven't sorted out yet, clearly. It's almost going too fast for me. That's just an issue for here, though that can be fixed pretty easily just by going into here and... Okay, it's not that repair, it's this repair. And for some reason you can't interact with redstone unless you can see it. It's kind of annoying. And not only see it, but there can't be a block above it, so... I'm just going to do that, and that should hopefully give it enough delay to fix it. But yeah, you get the point. Yeah, this is way better. Doesn't need to be lightning speed. But you get the point now. So I'm just going to go grab these last cobble and take it over to the cobblestone chest we have over here, which, as you can tell, is filled with cobble. Keep some of this on me. Now, you might be thinking, why do I have a block of iron here? Seems like something that, you know, why would you even have this in Skyblock? Shouldn't you use the iron for tools or something? The reason I have this is because it's an MCMMO, it's an anvil, and by right-clicking any tool, you can repair it by using whatever you make the tool with. In this case, stone tools, cobblestone. I don't even know why I have this coin axe. I think I fished it. Like I said, the MCMMO adds a bunch of really random stuff, and if you get high enough levels in it, you could, in essence, really, really take advantage really easily. This sheep is outside of the pen, and now it's going to die. But what I really want to show you in my Skyblock, because, you know, you can invite people to your Skyblock and stuff. So me and someone else have been working on this huge build project for a while. And you can probably already see it down there, but I'm going to see if I can make the trip down there any faster. Yeah, it's that we have a farm there. In case you're wondering why we have farms that big, some of the Skyblock challenges give dirt upon completion. Like the melon challenge, you can just keep repeatedly turning it in after you've completed it to get more dirt. Which is basically how you take advantage of Skyblock. But we're working on this huge tower. It's going to be going up and encompassing this whole area, basically. So yeah, this looks like a creative build, as you can already tell. But no, it's a survival build. And I'm still not sure how we're going to do this corner. I don't really like the way it's turning out right there, but we will figure this out. And once we do, I'm sure it'll look amazing. But yeah, because this is so low to the like whole bedrock layer, which This is actually start of the bedrock layer, I'm pretty sure. If not further than the start. This is Y3. So we're basically like 2 away from the bottom of the world. Which is why there's so many slimes here. Even though like the slime spawns are kind of weird. But apparently their spawning chunks are like right in this corner and like I think in that corner over there. That's where like the slimes tend to spawn. And when slimes spawn, they basically just pick a direction and always hop in that direction. It's really weird. At least until you get close to them, then they aggro on you. Slimes work really weird, and I've noticed that just by, being down here for so long. But whatever, this is basically a sky block. To get back up, you have to use /island again for right now. Which works better. It takes 2 slashes, but whatever. It's the only way to get up right now until we build the tower up more and stuff. It's taking a lot of resources, like just the cobblestone platform that's underneath all of that everything is standing on is probably easily 70 plus stacks of cobble. The tower itself right now is probably sitting at a solid 40 or so stacks being used on it. Not to mention the wood, which this whole farm here, which doesn't even look that great, is just there for spruce wood. And the birch wood over there, I just threw up there, and honestly it kind of looks nice. I don't feel like taking it down. That's why that exists. But yeah, it's basically my sky block. So, like, if you guys want to like play around, build something that looks super awesome like this, this is a pretty good server to do so. There's plenty of plugins and stuff. Like, there's some things that have been disabled just because people were abusing the ever-loving crap out of them, like home teleports. Which, as much as I love them, people were literally just using them to get out PvP situations and stuff. And yeah, basically part of the reason they had to disable them is because like someone was using some speed hack and just used a set home right before he died to basically just annoy the ever-loving crap out of people and troll them. So we disabled that plugin just so that people can't, come in and just troll the ever-loving crap out of people using speed hacks anymore. Not to mention people were using it to escape from lava and stuff, which, whatever. Defeats the purpose of survival if you're just gonna, like, negate your own death. As much as I love doing that, but whatever. So yeah, that's my skyblock. And if you guys want to play on the server, I'll throw the link to the server in the description. You guys can go throw that in. You can go play on this server. Free game modes. Aside from that, it's kind of really bare bones, but you know what? You can still have fun in it. And just the fact that there's actual stat boost, which I know most servers have anyway. And the fact that you can like really easily abuse them in skyblock. As I'll show off right here really quickly. I can just do this for literally forever. And just continue leveling up unarmed. To the point where it becomes ridiculous. And unarmed is really good to level up because it gives you a chance of deflecting arrows. Which basically, if you get that high enough, you're basically immune to bow damage. Which, I'll show my stats one more time. So yeah, power level 3000. It's just basically my total level. And as you can tell, I have levels over 100 in pretty much everything aside from excavation, which is just shuffling stuff, and taming, which is just taming pets, which I never do anyway. Which, from what I've heard, taming is actually really, really good to level up. The problem is, the only way to really grind it is to get a bunch of dogs, and the admins don't really like it when you get a crap ton of NPCs. Because basically what happens is not good, because it triggers off like all their NPC warnings for like people spamming NPCs if you like get like over like 20 of anything. Because it would start lagging the server, and then like the admins have to come around and like start clearing out some of the dogs and shit. Which is why I don't really do it, for starters. And the people who have done it, have had to like clear out their whole thing because the admins told them it was lagging the server. Which, the server is running like technically 5 worlds. It's running like survival, creative, skyblock. Plus it's running the survival nether. There's no skyblock nether right now. It's kind of one of the unfortunate things. So any of the nether challenges for skyblock, I told the admin that nether doesn't work, and they removed all those challenges so that you don't have to worry about not being able to complete them. There's like a whole challenge tier thing, which you can get to by just typing /C. And as you can tell, you have easy, normal, or medium, hard, and master challenges. And I only have like 2 master challenges left to do. A lot of those nether challenges were in hard, which is why there's not a lot of hard challenges. The guy who's running the server is thinking of adding more, but he's got to figure out how to do that. But yeah. As you can tell, there's quite a bit to do here, and it's going to take quite a while to even get to the hard tier. Because there's a whole island level system, which you can check out by just typing / island level. And like I said, certain resources count more towards your level than other things. Like, after a while, cobblestone just isn't going to cut it anymore, and you got to use alternative resources. Like stone bricks and stuff. Because I could probably, like, that entire cobble platform down there, like, after a while, just stopped giving me decent levels. I got to a point where I had to, like, lay down, like, 9 stacks of cobble to get 1 level out of it. Or I could use stone bricks now, and, like, 1 stack of stone bricks is at least getting me, like, 1 or 2 levels. So yeah, as you can tell, like, the more of one resource you have on your island, the less it starts counting towards your level. So you really do have to balance out your resources after a while. But yeah, that's basically it. There's a whole thing here. Like, in Skyblock alone, you can have so much fun. So if you ever get bored of survival, you can just straight up Skyblock it up. And if you ever get bored of Skyblock and you feel like actually, making progress building something, we have Create a World for that. So basically, everything you could possibly really want to do in Minecraft that's basically vanilla, this server has. So yeah, that's basically it in this video. As you can tell, I have a crap ton of creeper heads. I should probably show my loot chest from this thing too, because I've clearly abused the ever-loving crap out of it. I have like 30 creeper heads, like 20 zombie heads, and 15 skeleton heads. That's pretty good. There's also spider and slimes too. I think those were added through a plugin that our server's running. So yeah, you can get pretty much every mob head if you wanted to, including Enderman. But good luck finding one of those. Gotta kill probably like a good 200 slimes to get that slime head. But whatever, that's the server. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hope you guys play on this server because, hits have been down. It really does deserve more recognition, even if it's just plain vanilla. It's a pretty fun crew on here. And yeah, that'll be it for today. I'll see you guys next time.